Good morning, everybody. It's the Hair on Fire call. It's Friday morning. Now, here's what I want you to do. I want you to mute your phones. Hit star. Oh, I don't even know how to do that. Never mind. Hit your. If you know how to mute your own cell phone and you're on a cell phone, mute your cell phone, because I'm going to let a couple of you come in and just tell me how it's been going now that you've been using the coffee shop interview. So if you want to come in and talk, all you need to do is hit *6. So all you need to do, if you want to say something about how your business has been going, I want you to come in. We want to do a little bit of a feedback day today, just because I know that so many of you are having unbelievable success out there. I thought this would be appropriate, so I thought it would be fun for you guys to get to do that. So give me a little idea of who you are and tell me exactly how it's going in your business right now. So if you want to say anything, hit *6 and just tell me how it's been going. I know this is impromptu, but I got to thinking about it this morning, and if you're not going to speak, it's okay with me too. I'll take it on. I've got a topic and a half. In fact, I'll give you the starting quote of the day. It is, "You cannot push anybody up the ladder unless he's willing to climb a little." And that's what you need to remember. So here's where we go now. Good morning, and here we go. Anybody want to say anything? That's all right. If you do, just interrupt me. But I'm telling you, I know that Shelly is having unbelievable results over in Colorado. I know Lisa Barney over in Utah is knocking the cover off the ball. I know Dan is getting people, his interview process is going nuts. People that are doing the interviewing are putting the points on the board. I know Rich Kathanik is absolutely killing it with interviews and building his business. And it's just so neat to see you guys breaking through it. I saw Victoria Barron just do some amazing things last week. And all you need to do is we're going to start doing video. And here's what the video is going to look like. We want to hear your 2 or 3 minute testimony of how it's going. We want video and pictures of what you're doing around Thanksgiving to make people's lives better. We want your life to be so full, and we want to show people how full your life is. So did I hear somebody beep in? Did somebody want to say something? That's okay. All right. No one can succeed for you. Success isn't a gift to be given away. Believe me, I've tried many times to jumpstart somebody only to make it beyond where they might have gone alone. Some responded and rose to the challenge. Others, despite my optimism, were unable or unwilling to climb a step up the ladder. That's why you need to do the interview, you guys, because you need to know whether or not they're willing to step up that ladder, and you need to know whether or not they're going to commit to stepping up the ladder, instead of you just thinking, man, if I just put some people under this person, they're going to do something. That never works. You need to make sure they're as serious about their success as you are about their success. If you can get that, it is going to kill it. But you've got to enroll them in the process. This is for Victoria Barron. This is for Erlene Downey. This is for Lisa Barney. People help support what they help create. What does that mean? Let people be a part of that process. Let them be a part of the training. Let them learn how to train their people. Let them do it on their own, even if they get a bloody nose. The reason I singled out those 3 people is because those are the masters of doing it all. I've never met people that get up earlier and work harder, and I want you to keep doing that. That is fantastic, but I want you to let those other people be it in the game. I want everybody to play at the level you're playing. I'm convinced that the surest way to establish a sense of ownership among your constituency is to involve them in the creative process all along the way. You might be able to reach a goal faster on your own, but when you get there, you will be just that, on your own. Slow down and take people along. That's never more true than in network marketing. You can't build a huge organization by yourself. You've got to train your 4 people to train their 4 people to train their 4 people. That's what's so extraordinary about this. You get to take people up the ladder with you. You get to share in their failures. You get to absolutely celebrate their successes. I love this business for that. I love the fact that you can't do it alone. I love the fact that when little Adrian and his wife Callie have a baby in July, that Denise and I could take the whole month of June off, and the whole month of July off, and the whole month of August off, knowing that we've built a team that was able to carry the ball without us. Each and every one of you have that in you. Each and every one of you have that type of gain. All you need to do is to decide, I'm going to teach my 4 people today. It was so cool at the meeting last night talking about the 4 books yet one more time and learning exactly why you're doing this. If you learn exactly why you're doing this, then you're going to realize you have to learn how to do it. Then you will learn to do it. And once you learn to do it, it becomes so great. Larry Clapp from Houston always sends me his accountability every day of the week. I know where Larry Clapp is in the process. Am I his upline sponsor? Huh? Is it Larry now? Somebody just spoke. Yeah, Harry, Larry, how you doing, buddy?
Doing great. I love the coffee shop interviews. It just changes my entire business when I sit there and talk, and I'm just interested in those people, and I find that they fill it, just having great success with it, and it's just the excitement and enthusiasm that you bring to it every day. And I just love the interviews. They just work out so good. It just changed the way that my business is run because I'm just interested in people, and they really know it.
And you're not chasing them out the door before you get a chance to show them you're real. What we're in network marketing, you guys, we're really interested in people. But the way that we're trained to say we've got the best company, the best opportunity, the best product, we chase them off before people recognize we're interested. The coffee shop interview goes the opposite direction, doesn't it, Larry?
Absolutely, because I would talk to a lot of these people before about network marketing, and because the old vampire thing get away from me, and now I'm just interested in them, and they're just interested in me because I'm interested in them. I'm able to find a need and fill it.
And you're selling them what they want to buy instead of this agenda you walked in with. You know, everybody in the planet is going to walk up to me and say, I want you to buy a weight loss product, Tom. I don't want to buy a weight loss product. Not necessarily today. I might tomorrow, I might next week, but if you've got a piece of chocolate, if you've got some energy, if you've got some nutrition, I'm interested in that. But most people stop because they've got an agenda for me that I don't have for myself. And that's everybody. So please take the time to ask the questions. That is unbelievable, Larry. Thank you. Anybody else got anything?
Hey, Tom and Shelly.
Hi, Shelly. How you doing?
I'm doing awesome. And as you know, I have been interviewing like crazy. I was a little nervous about it, but turned out it was the easiest thing I've ever done. And I know I've already told you this story, but I actually interviewed my best friend of 18 years who I would love to do business. And I found out things about her that I never even knew about. I thought I knew everything about her. And then my team saw me doing this. And now, you know, I've got my team doing the interviews and calling me every day saying, oh my gosh, I just had the most amazing talk with somebody. I was doing the interview. And it was so easy. I can't believe how easy this was. Why wasn't I doing this all along? And it's been absolutely amazing.
I am so happy about that. And you guys, the people listening, and there are so many of you on this call, if you sense in the interview they don't want to know about longevity, if they hate network marketing, if you stop talking. Every one of you are so afraid of losing your friends and family. And the reason I wanted to do Feedback Friday, I'm going to talk about this all week long. And I've got to rename it so Garrett and Sylvia don't think I'm stealing the name of their Friday call. But the reason that I want to do a feedback call is this. If you understand this going into Thanksgiving, and you go to Thanksgiving, and instead of walking in there trying to blow every relative away, you use the coffee shop interview on every relative you've got, and you make a deal with yourself that you are not going to have an agenda. You're just going to go to Thanksgiving with love, and you are just going to find out what's moving your relatives. They're going to think that you were they're going to think you were drinking the Kool-Aid. They aren't going to recognize you. So your marching orders through Thanksgiving Day are not to talk about longevity. You can call them the next day and say, I've been thinking about you, but your entire job is love and interested all next week. And that's why I wanted to get this thing in the game right now, because every one of you have that kind of love in you, and all you need to do is decide that you're going to play that game at that level, and all of a sudden it's going to be fantastic. So I'm going to start doing a few of these feedback calls. I don't know what day it's going to be, but I want you to start thinking about that, because so many people are like Larry and so many people are like Shelly, where all of a sudden this thing is starting to do what it's supposed to do, and we're all going, holy mackerel. But I want you guys to know that we're not just throwing air into the wind here. It's going like this. So let's make it happen. This was great. I can't believe you helped me out like this, you guys. And I was a little worried